I can already tell that Amber and Sir Brock, aka Miles, is about to get on my damn nerves. I can already see it. I can already see it. I can already see it. However, drop the beat, honey. What's the business, y'all? This be your boy Scotty by Nature TV, and we're here for another review, a brand new review of a brand new season of Marriage Boot Camp Hip Hop Edition. Okay, I haven't reviewed this show in quite a bit, and I decided I'm gonna go ahead and review it. You know what I mean? Because I need some more shit to review. I mean, all I'm really reviewing right now is Housewives of Potomac and Love and Marriage Huntsville, because don't nothing else interest me. Love and Hip Hop Miami just bores me. I can't do it. I tried to review Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, but it ain't doing it for me. And you know, the only other show that I review is Chasing Dallas, and y'all don't even watch those reviews because y'all don't know shit about the show. So it's like, let me get something else. And you know, I actually like Marriage Boot Camp, and I think this would give me something to work with, or whatever. I really didn't know much about who all was going to be on the cast. I only knew about one couple, and that one couple is about to get on my fucking nerves already, and I think y'all already know who I'm talking about if you watched it from the beginning and then fast forward through it, okay? However, we're going to get right on into the review. Now, we open this up with Amber and Sir Brock, aka Miles, whom we both remember from Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. Now, they had been together for 20 years back and forth, but their relationship broke off back in 2015, the season 2 of Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, when Miles came out and said that he was bisexual and was in a relationship with Milan Christopher, okay? And now, you know, apparently Amber says that he said that he's done with that shit, he's done with the gay lifestyle, and he only wants to be with her, but she's really not sure about that. And I'm just like, y'all really finna sit up here and play this angle with us? Like, y'all really want us to believe that Miles is no longer fucking with niggas, and you want us to really believe that you're okay with him, you know, being with Milan in the past, but now being with you after he been with Milan, and you really want us to believe that your people really don't know that y'all still smashing uglies? Please, get the fuck out of here. Like, I'm telling y'all right now, Amber got on my damn nerves the entire time I sat there and watched this fucking episode. I just want y'all to know that, so don't be surprised. Don't be surprised at all, because she got on my nerves. Next up is Monie Love. Now, if you all don't know who Monie Love is, because I know that I'm 32, so I probably should know who she is, but because I'm a music connoisseur and I love old school hip hop and R&B, I know who Monie Love is. Mainly for the song that she did with Queen Latifah, which was Queen Latifah's first single, Ladies First, okay? She was in a relationship with this guy named Tough. And apparently their issue is cheating. You know what I mean? Which is very common with most relationships. People be cheating and shit like that. You either decide to forgive and forget and take them back, or you just walk away. You know, some days, you know, cheating is not necessarily a deal breaker for some people. Some people feel like they can get through the cheating, but it's some things that they just can't get past. Okay, so we meet Treasure and Molly Mall. Both come from Love and Hip Hop. Now, if you don't remember who Treasure was on one season of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. She was on season 6. She was Jock's assistant, but also a certified side chick. Basically, she was sitting up here speaking for all the side chicks in the world, holding all types of side chick conventions, talking about how she was messing around with all these married men. And she famously got beat up by Jessica Dime at their all-white party when they went to Jamaica or whatever, because she brought up some side chick that Kirk was messing with alongside the baby mama that Kirk had on, you know, on Rashida or whatever. So she got beat up for that. Molly Mall, most famous for Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. I know that he's a producer because he produces for Justin Bieber and people like that. But I know him from Love and Hip Hop Hollywood when he was involved in a love triangle, which involved himself, Nikki Monduris, aka Miss Nikki Baby, and Masika Kalisha. Okay, so that's what we mostly know him from. They have a long distance relationship. They don't really get to see each other as much, so that causes issues. And mainly the issues that it causes is really like trust issues, which is understandable. But when you have, because I'm in a long distance situation, so I know exactly how to deal with it. And the last guy that I was with was long distance as well. So, you know, it's just all about the way you decide to handle it, really. That's all it is. Next up, we meet Nori and Neri, okay? Now, we all know who Nori is, okay? Nori is a part of the legendary rap group Capone and Noriega. I keep forgetting the name of that song that he had when he came out as a solo artist. I want to say it's called Nothing because it was produced by the Neptunes and it came out in 2002. And that was that same summer I was going to the 8th grade because they played that song every fucking day. I mean, every day. There was no way around that song. Also, Nori and Neri is also on Love and Hip Hop Miami because that's where I first seen Neri on Love and Hip Hop Miami. And their issues is basically Nori's old-fashioned ways. He can't get past the 1950s lifestyle that his family is accustomed to. And now he wants to bring that to his own marriage. They've been together 15 years but been married 14 years. So basically, they was only in a relationship for a year before they got married. So Amber and Miles, they argue, okay, while they're sitting out there. They argue. And they was basically letting everybody know that they've been together for 20 years. They've been knowing each other for so long. They was high school sweethearts. And they was like, do you guys have kids? And Miles was like, well, we were supposed to have kids. And then Amber was like, no, we wasn't supposed to do anything. And then Miles was like, but you said we were going to have kids. And then she was like, I'm not having nothing, no kids with you until I know what your sexuality is. Y'all, Amber is nuts. Like, she's a fucking trail mix. Like, she's nuts. Because you really want to sit here and act like you don't know that this man is bisexual. You want to sit up here and act like this man's desires for men is completely gone. Y'all got to understand, there really is a such thing as bisexual men. And I know that when some women ain't for that shit. Totally understandable. Have no issue with that. Your preference is your preference. But in this case, you already knew of him being with a man, and then not too long after he was with Miles, he's been in a whole lot of gay ass drama on Bigo and all types of shit. So were you with him while he was doing all that too? So you talking about you're not having no kid with him until you know what his sexuality is. Girl, you already know what the business is. You already know what the tea is. You already know. You already got back with him even after he was with men. You already know what he likes. I don't care for what he say. He talking about he done with it. He done with it right now because he with you. But that don't mean that he don't be looking at a man's ass when he walk past. I'm just saying, like, I don't know. Amber just got to accept it. If she really want to be with Miles, she going to have to accept the fact that he bisexual. If bisexual is not her thing, then she going to have to leave him. Because that's something that's in him. Real shit. It's something that's in him, and that may be something that she has to deal with if she plans on being with him. I'm just being honest because she making herself look foolish unless this shit is fake. You know what I'm saying? So they're playing the game. The thing with Molly Mal's relationship is the trust issues. Amber wants to know if Miles is Amber's issue is she only wants to know if Miles only wants to be with her. You know what I mean? And he was saying, I do only want to be with you. I've let that shit go. I don't want to fuck with niggas no more. Like, I'm done with this. And then, you know, Amber was like, all I know is that if you are bisexual, I don't want to fuck with you no more. If that's what you are doing, I don't want to fuck with you no more. We came down here to figure out what your sexuality is. And my thing about this is that's stupid as fuck. No, you came down here for a check. Because why do you need to come to marriage boot camp to find out what he likes? You already know what that is. You already know what that is. So why you acting like you don't fucking know, Amber? Like, come on, Amber. Like, are you serious, Amber? Come on, girl. Like, you can't be serious right now. And I just feel like she's really being dumb right now. And she's being real stupid. And then she talking about she ashamed of him. And that's why her people don't know. If you so ashamed of him, don't fuck with him. I'm not fucking with nobody I'm ashamed of. Period. That shit is ridiculous. Because guess what? I've done it before. I fucked around with a motherfucker I never wanted anybody to know that I was screwing on. Why would I... And then it blew up in my face. Why? Because he wanted everybody to know. So my thing about it is if you are ashamed of a motherfucker and you feel like you gotta hide it, don't fuck with them, period. Because it's gonna come out. If you scared of what somebody gonna say, don't fuck with them. That's just that on that. And Miles just walked off and he broke down to Dr. Ish. And he's just over it. He's tired of it. He's ready for this shit to be over with. All he wants to do is prove to prove to her that that's not the type of time that he on. But he got to understand she going to always feel like that's the type of time that he on. Unfortunately, that's what she's always going to see and hear from him. That's just the truth. So all I got to say is, Miles, I don't know if this is genuine coming from you, if you really want to be with her or not. But Amber, if you are really trying to be with Miles, girl, you got a lot of thinking to do and a lot of growing to do. This motherfucker is bi as I don't know what. He bi. He's bi. And it's pretty clear that he is. He likes men and women. There is a such thing as bisexuality. It is. And if you can't handle that, if you can't deal with that, like I said, if you don't want to be with a bisexual man, don't be with a bisexual man. Be with a man that only want to be with you. Not you and him, but you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just the truth. That's just the reality of the situation. Like, I don't see how you can be okay with all of that. Like, well, you say you're not okay with it, but you still fucking him. Then you bring him to national TV so you can figure out what his sexuality is. Why do you need a TV screen to figure that out? Crazy. We go back to the game, and Nori says that he discussed that Neri wants him to help out around the house more, but he feels like I pay all the bills, so I feel like I shouldn't have to do anything. Then I feel like she never gives her friends a rain check. I be feeling like, fuck your friends. Like, what about me? You know, why can't I be number one? And Neri was like, it's always about him. It's never about me. I always gotta, you know, make sure that he's straight, he's good, but I don't get the same treatment because of that old-fashioned thing. And he was like, that's what my father did. That's what my father did. That's just how I was raised. But then they was like, all I keep hearing is I, not me and Neri. It's all about Nori. So you got to stop being self-centered. And that's exactly what Nori is doing. He's being very hella self-centered. It's not just about you. You're in a marriage that involves kids. It's not just about you. It's about you and her. If she wants you to help, just help her out. Yeah, you paying the bills. Okay, cool. But that does not mean you can't help her out just because you paying the bills. Like, come on, bro. Like, come on now. So we continue with the game, and then Tough reveals that while Moni Love was pregnant, he was cheating on her. And all I could say was, really? And Moni, you took him back? Ooh, girl. I feel like when a man cheats on a woman while she's pregnant, that got to be the most grimiest, low down, gutter butt bullshit that you could ever do to somebody. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that shit just seems so evil to me and reckless. Like, because you felt that you couldn't fuck on Moni because she was pregnant, you had to go out and fuck on another woman. It's not that fucking important. Go get some lube and get that shit popping. It ain't never that serious. It ain't never that serious. And I can tell that shit still affects Moni, which is a good reason for them to be here. So, yeah, that was fucked up. Like, that was some fucked up ass shit, bro. Like, fucked up. So after all of that, they have dinner, and they're talking. Amber gets physical with Miles. Amber is doing too much. I really feel like she's doing too much. I didn't even understand why she felt the need to slap his hat off. Throw the drink on him, hit him in the face, like doing all this extra bullshit. It's like, why are you doing that? It's like the same shit Tahiri did when she threw that apple at Vado and all that other stuff. Like, and then when he yoked her up, you know, that was another story. So it's just like, why are you doing it? And then she keep calling him a bitch. See, that's another thing. You calling him a bitch because that's what you think he is. You think he a bitch because he gay. That's why you keep disrespecting this man and you keep calling him a bitch. If he a bitch to you, you don't need to be with him. If he's not a man and he's a bitch, you don't need to be with him. Why are you with a bitch? You keep calling him a bitch. You keep disrespecting this man. And he's eating it. Like, he eating your disrespect. He eating it. And everybody looking at you like you fucking crazy. Because you are. Why are we even looking at you on this screen? I have no fucking clue. I don't have no clue at all. But you need to go. Like, Amber got on my nerves all this entire episode. Amber really got on my motherfucking nerves. Then when she sit down with Dr. Ish, she talking about he's bringing the beast about her. He ain't bringing shit out of you. What exactly is he really doing for you to be reacting the way that you are? You acting real stupid right now. And I had every intention, like watching this shit, I really just knew that I was really going to be going in on Miles, dragging him on your behalf. But now you got me defending him. because you acting stupid, because you're being immature, because you can't keep your hands to yourself. Because the moment that man would have punched you in your shit, everybody would have been mad at him and calling him a pussy ass nigga. Because you decided to put your hands on him. Keep your hands to yourself, girl. Bitch this, bitch that, bitch this. Why you keep calling him a bitch? If he a bitch, then bitch, why you with him? I don't get it. I don't get it at all. So back at the dinner table, they're talking about this volatile relationship with Amber and Miles, and they don't even understand the shit. None of us understand. None of us understand this shit. Period. None of us understand it. And then next thing you know, Treasure gets drunk and she started crying. For what? Inquiring minds want to know. Oh, she don't know either? Oh, okay. So then it's time for the rooms. The first room is the cheating chambers, which is Moni Love and Tuff's room. The petty penthouse is Nori and Neri. The train wreck station is Amber and Miles. They apologize to each other, and Miles apologizes to Amber. I feel like he didn't owe her one. What he apologizing to you for? He didn't do anything to you. You threw the drink. You hit him. You violated him. You disrespected him, and he owes you an apology. And he's sitting up here apologizing to you like a bitch. But that's why you treat him like one. Crazy. The control room is Molly Mall and Treasure. Molly Mall is pissed. He don't like the room. He feel like this ain't what he do. This ain't his character. This ain't what he about. And that room really doesn't do it for him. And then, Treasure is, feeling like, she doesn't feel valued at all. And now after everything is over with, Treasure is drunk, dancing. I think she was singing Ashanti or some shit, and Molly Mall is highly upset. And I'm just like, Treasure, you doing this for the cameras or what? I don't know. But y'all, that's my review on Marriage Boot Camp. This was a pretty solid season premiere. I'm going to enjoy reviewing this show. So yes, I'll be reviewing it. I don't see myself stopping in the middle of the season like I have with Salt Lake City and Love and Hip Hop Miami and Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Lord, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta and Miami have definitely disappointed me. Mona, where you at, girl? Where are you? Because I heard that you ain't got nothing to do with Love and Hip Hop no more. So Mona, bitch, where are you? That's all I'm saying. However, be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, and share this video. Also, hit the notification bell whenever you want to be notified when I drop a video. Also, follow me on social media. My Twitter and my IG will be down below. If you want me to follow you back on IG, because I do follow back on IG, not Twitter, because I don't be on Twitter like that. So if you want me to follow you back on IG, just hit me up in the DMs, hashtag Team Scotty, boom, and I will definitely follow you back. With that being said, you guys, your boy's out of here. Until my next video, I'll talk to y'all later. Peace out.
We can always find our way to a fun moment, even in the shady bunch.